everyone, I'm Ma'am Roxanne, and today let's discuss misplaced and dangling modifiers. If you're interested in topics on basic English grammar, technical writing, literature, and major English subjects, please subscribe to my channel, click like, and hit the notification bell for updates. First, let's review. What is a modifier? A modifier is a word or group of words, it may be a phrase or a clause, that describes, defines, or qualifies a certain word in a sentence. Examples of these modifiers are adjectives and adverbs. In this sentence, Diana always brings her black umbrella. Black is a modifier of the word umbrella. It is an adjective. The second sentence is, the boy carefully opened the small box. In this sentence, there are two modifiers. The first one is carefully, and the second one is small. Carefully is an adverb, and small is an adjective. As what I have said a while back, modifiers can be a word or a group of words. They may come in phrases and clauses. Like in this example, I went into the room where the interview is held. Where the interview is held is a phrase that functions as a modifier. Having passed the board exam, I rewarded myself with a new cell phone. Having passed the board exam is a modifier. Now, what makes a sentence faulty? Misplaced and dangling modifiers can make your sentence faulty. What is a misplaced modifier? A misplaced modifier is a modifier that is placed too far away from the word it modifies. A misplaced modifier can be a word, a phrase, or a clause that is separated improperly from the word it intends to modify. As a result, it appears to be modifying something else. A misplaced modifier is a word, phrase, or clause that is separated improperly from the word it intended to modify. As a result, these sentences appear ridiculous, awkward, or confusing. How are we going to fix a misplaced modifier? It's simple. You move the modifier close to the word it should be modifying. For example, while walking on the sidewalk, Mary found the sparkly girl's bracelet. Observe that in this sentence, the modifier that is misplaced is sparkly. What is sparkly? The bracelet. So we have to move it closer to the word that it should be modifying. While walking on the sidewalk, Mary found a girl's sparkly bracelet. Another sample sentence is this. The waiter presented a steak to the guest that was medium rare. In this example, the misplaced modifier that was medium rare implies that the guest is medium rare. Let us move the modifier so that the sentence will not sound awkward and confusing. So the sentence should be, the waiter presented a medium rare steak to the guest. Or, the waiter presented a steak that was medium rare to the guest. Notice that the modifier is moved to where it should be so that it indicates that it was the steak that was medium rare and not the guest. I repeat, in correcting a misplaced modifier, you just have to move the modifier close to the word it modifies. How about a dangling modifier? If a misplaced modifier is a modifier that is placed somewhere else in the sentence where it should not be, a dangling modifier is a little more tricky because you cannot find what is being modified in the sentence. We call that dangling modifier. A dangling modifier occurs when the subject or a modifier is missing from the sentence. Dangling modifiers often take the form of an introductory phrase followed by a clause that doesn't state the intended subject. In short, a dangling modifier is a word or a phrase that modifies a word not clearly stated in a sentence. For example, after finally setting off the trail, the morning felt more exciting. Who is setting off the trail? It's missing. We can't find it in the sentence. So it has to be stated this way. After finally setting off the trail, he felt the morning was more exciting. So in this sentence, we already have the word that is being modified, he. Another example of a sentence with a dangling modifier. Fumbling in her purse, the keys could not be found. In this example, the subject who was fumbling in her purse is not stated. So it seems like the keys were doing the fumbling, right? A dangling modifier like this can be fixed either by rewriting the main clause in active voice or by revising the introductory phrase. So it will result to the following sentences. Fumbling in her purse, she could not find the keys. She is the word that is being modified by fumbling in her purse. So, fumbling in her purse is no longer a dangling modifier because it already modifies the word she. Or it may also be stated this way. As she fumbled in her purse, the keys could not be found. So she is the one who fumbled in her purse. Take note that a dangling modifier has a missing word to modify. So to fix it, you have to insert or include the word that it should be modifying. I am giving you more sample sentences to work on. These sentences have misplaced and dangling modifiers in them. What you should do is to correct the misplaced and dangling modifiers to make the sentences more meaningful. Enjoy!